Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, February 14, 2023. You could feel a pleasant connection with a friend or partner today. You may be spending a little more time than usual balancing your agendas and harmonizing with others. It can be a balancing act since your companionship needs feel about as strong as your desire for independence. Today's transits support helpful conversations, mainly related to business. You're in a good cycle for efforts done behind the scenes, or you're working more determinedly and happily on your own. You may need more time and quiet to get an important project done, and you have a stronger need to regroup and recoup your energy. Our majestic moon will be colored by intensity as she visits Scorpio today. This is because she will be spinning across the sky from you in your solar house of relationships. Use this period to truly listen to your gut instincts in regard to partnership, and you may even feel fired up to work with your significant other as a team. Instead, you may feel a little extra cuddly and emotional, ready to nuzzle up on the couch and watch a series as your spirits do the intuitive talking. Even if you're feeling a bit moody and hypersensitive, dig deep into your inner needs. Pick what you will stand by wisely. Professional commitments and working relationships are at the forefront of your mind, but you will need to be careful about being obsessive since the moon is fall in Scorpio. Luckily, you may have an opportunity to choose what will work best for you since the moon will oppose both the North Node and Uranus in your sign. If you find yourself overthinking how you want to handle your professional arrangements, then radically shift your perspective to regain your control over your professional matters. In the lead up to the moon's return to your financial sector tomorrow, when it comes to money matters there is a need for a wait-and-see approach. Instead, this gives you time to unpack a download of information from across the income, work and career fronts and to get a feel for the warrior spirit the moon has awoken after a friendly aspect to Mars in your income sector. With so much favorable celestial energy right now, you are able to see something you couldn't see before. You have the power of insight, and this is especially true in relationships with friends. The philosophy of do unto others as you would have them do unto you is quite applicable today. Treat others the way you would like to be treated and expect the same from yourself. In other words, don't forget to treat your body as though you were its guest. Exercise, eat well, and drink lots of water. Take the creative energy of this day and put it to work for you. While creativity does include the arts and music, this is not the only place it can shine. This quality allows your mind to expand and to see things from different perspectives. Problem solving can prove very successful under this day's essence. Rehash the things you've been dealing with lately to see if you can't think of new ways to handle them. By giving yourself another shot at this, you are apt to find the solutions you seek. The moon finds itself in the wrong place at the right time today. As the moon makes its monthly visit to your relationship sector, as well as a chance to become more emotionally engaged, as is always the case, this will see the moon clash with Uranus in Taurus. This is a monthly event and is key to maintaining the right balance between your personal and relationship needs. Yet while this is a given with each monthly visit, what is not a given is the moon's friendly aspect to Venus, with the planet of love able to turn this into motivation. The moon's only visit to your relationship sector, while Venus, the planet of love, is in your friendship sector, puts them at a friendly aspect today. As Venus works with the laws of attraction and synchronicity to create serendipitous moments and/or encounters, the moon is working to ensure you are emotionally engaged, with the two working in tandem. Our eyes in the sky. It's important to remember that our emotions can be complex and often stem from multiple sources. It's important to be mindful of this and not to assume that just because you're feeling a certain way, it must be because of a particular person or situation. By taking some time to reflect and practice self-awareness, you can gain a better understanding of the root of your emotions. This can also help you to better manage your emotional responses, so that you don't end up transferring your frustrations onto others. Exercise can be a great tool for helping to manage our emotions. Not only does it provide an outlet for stress and frustration, but it also has physical and mental health benefits that can contribute to overall well-being. Whether it's a yoga class, a run through the park, or a simple walk, taking time for physical activity can be a great way to tune out the world and focus on yourself. This can give you the space you need to reflect and process your emotions, so that you can better understand their origin and manage them in a healthy way. So, if you're feeling overwhelmed or confused emotionally, it's okay to take some time for yourself. Whether it's through exercise or simply spending some time alone, give yourself the space to reflect and process your feelings. This can help you to better understand your emotions and prevent them from causing harm to yourself or others. When faced with unexpected events, it's easy to become overwhelmed by our emotions and react impulsively. However, it's important to remember that the universe is not necessarily working against us. In these moments, it's crucial to take a step back and examine our tendencies towards reactivity. If we can learn to control our impulses, we will have more control over our own lives and the outcome of events. By making stillness our objective and striving to keep our cool, we can avoid acting on instinct and instead, wait for things to unfold. This is not to say that we should remain passive, but rather that we should approach events with a sense of detachment and openness. By doing so, we can better understand the situation and respond in a way that is in line with our values and goals. It's also important to remember that the Scorpio moon opposing Uranus in Taurus is a temporary cosmic event and will pass. By being mindful of our emotional reactions during this time, we can use this opportunity to learn more about ourselves and develop better strategies for managing our emotions in the future. So, if you're feeling surprised or frustrated today, try to keep your cool and wait for the chips to fall. You'll be in a much better position to make informed decisions when you have a clearer head and a calm mind. The trine between the moon and Pallas, the goddess asteroid of wisdom, is a time of potential insight and clarity. If we have been patient and mindful throughout the day, we may now be gifted with a solution to our dilemma. This is because the emotional intensity that previously clouded our judgment has now subsided, allowing us to see things from a different perspective. As the moon aligns with Pallas, we may be presented with a clue, a pattern, or a sign that we were unable to see before. This is a time to trust our intuition and pay attention to the information that is being revealed to us. We can use this newfound wisdom to make decisions that are in line with our values and goals, and to move forward in a way that supports our health and well-being. It's important to remember that the key to making progress is to do so in a way that is sustainable and doesn't come at the expense of our health and well-being. Intensity can be a powerful force, but it can also be destructive if not channeled in a strategic way. By employing intensity in a strategic manner, we can harness its power to work for us rather than against us. This can help us to achieve our goals and make progress in a way that supports our overall health and happiness. So, as the moon trines Pallas in Cancer, take some time to reflect on your goals and values, and pay attention to any insights or information that may be revealed to you. With careful consideration for your health and well-being, you can make progress and achieve success in a way that supports you and your happiness.